Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the cottage. Let's do this. We're doing all the signs, right? Aries, all the way through Pisces. And then we, as always, will do a special collective intuitive message at the end for all of the signs, okay? So it will clarify, it will give everybody advice, and it will be what the collective kind of needs to hear. So with that being said, I hope you guys are doing well. Give me 1 second. I need to go take care of one little thing. I'm so sorry. I forgot to do this. So hang on just 1 second. I will be right back. I told y'all. Okay, here I come, y'all. So sorry about that. So sorry. I had left my phone on, I had forgotten to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And so I was hearing it ring. But anyway, so I did that. Hello, everybody. Hi, Unconditional Love. Hi, Alona, Ashley, Tiger's Eye. Welcome in, everybody. Noel, Melissa Reynolds. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Come on, Sandra, Tiger's Eye. Good to see you. Well, good. Good day. Good to just be off of work, right? Hey, Debbie Thomas. Hey, Alicia Sharp. Maria, good to see you again. I hope you guys are doing well. I took a little break. I did Libra and Scorpio earlier today, and I laid down for just a little bit. I had a headache, and the Aleve was just not knocking it out, and I really think it was weather related. So I laid down for just a little bit, and now I feel fresh. Hey Sylvia, how are you? Hey Susie Q, Angelia, Latoya, good to see you again. Hope you guys are doing well. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, right? All right. I could talk to y'all all day, but the fact of the matter is I know why y'all are here, right? Let's read some tarot, huh? Let's throw some cards. How about it, collective? How about it? Well, we're gonna find out, right? We're gonna see what everybody needs to know right now. I'm gonna go ahead and timestamp for the Aries. Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, D. Hello, Doreen. Hello. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do it. It's go time, Aquarius. It's go time. What are we waiting for? Let's find out. Greetings to the Netherlands. I know we have not had tornadoes in my area, Debbie, but they've been all around, and it's just nasty. The weather is just, I think the barometric pressure is being affected, and that usually will, throw me into a migraine, which is exactly what happened. But a short nap kind of is keeping it at bay. Hey Yvonne, hey Michaela, how are you doing? Leo Moon, how are you, Shireen? Welcome, everybody. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's your collective message, Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up, Aries? What's going on here? What's going on with you? Let's take a look. What do you need to know, Aries? What's up? Oh, Eight of Wands. What's coming in fast? What's coming in fast? Let's see. Definitely speedy action after a delay. Well, interesting. Aries, you know what I think's coming in? I think whether you realize it or not, I think you're about to be thought and mopping, but not in a bad way. You're about to get some attention, okay? And something is coming in like it's like you're going to get some recognition for a lot of work, okay? Seven of Wands here. I know this is romance. Typically, that's what we read for. Some of you, this may be job related though, but I think you've been waiting on something for a really long time here with the Hanging Man. Okay. I think for a long time and doing a lot of work. Well, your working days are over. It's about to pay off. The tough cycle that you've been going through, whether it's romantic or job related or whatever, is really about to be over with the Ten of Wands in reverse. That tells me that you have actually made that push. Okay. And pushed something along. And because of that, I think your romantic life is about to take off. You got the Eight of Wands here, you got the Seven of Wands, okay? I think for a period of time, Maybe you kind of dealt with somebody who was closed off emotionally, but I think that's about to change. You're about to get your just desserts, like in the best of ways, okay? Um, you're not going to be impulsive, okay? Yeah, I don't think you're going to jump into anything either. But I don't think it's a bad thing. I think you're just taking it easy in the best of ways, right? You just kind of keeping your options open, getting out there, having a good time. I mean, that's what I see. Being patient, trusting the process. I see that too. Let's. I'm gonna pull. I made a new little cheesy 3x5 deck. Some of these are divine messages. Some of them are messages from whoever you may be talking about. But let's pull a message for you. All right. The problem that you had with a person has something to do with children. Okay. That could be taken so many different ways. Y'all know, right? Maybe the family didn't get along. Maybe there were issues having children. I don't know. Maybe there were differences about whether you wanted children versus didn't, or something of that nature. Okay, Aries. So that's for some of you. We teach people, this is from the divine. We teach people how to treat us by showing them what we will or will not accept. Okay. Another intuitive message for you. Let's pull another one for you, Aries. Whoever your person is, Aries, they wish you would just listen. I don't know what that means, but apparently somebody's got something to say to you and they want you to just listen. Just hear them out, okay? I don't know who that is. It may be family, it may be, love related, it may be a friend. Somebody wants you to hear something they've got to say. I've pulled a lot of fire here. You're a fire sign. We've also pulled water and air and Pisces. Okay, so hello, Crazy Crystal. Hey, Sabrina, how are you? Hey, Ashley, Melissa Reynolds. All right, so let's change over to the Taurus real quick. Taurus gang. Let's see here. Hang on, y'all. There we go. All right. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button too. All right. Hello, Penny. How are you? Hey, Susie Q. All right, let's timestamp for the Tauruses. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yep, it's the bull gang, the first of the earth signs, and the fixed sign of Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you need to know? What do you need to know, Taurus? What do you need to know? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Olivia. Let's take a look. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you need to know? Seven of Swords, the Lover's card. Man. Queen of Swords. I'm already getting a storyline. Just saying. Ooh, yep, Three of Swords. Nine of Wands in reverse. Taurus, this is very clear. Page of Swords in reverse. You're giving your attention to something that doesn't need it. I mean, just to give you the short version, the long version is this. You got somebody here who might be stepping out, whether you're aware of it or not. Okay, definitely not all in. Definitely 1 foot in and 1 foot out. With the Seven of Swords, that's a card of sneakiness, deception sometimes. Okay, somebody who's not all in. And I'm reading with the deck where this card means that one of you is here, the other one is not. Okay, maybe it's just that they're not fully invested. Maybe they're literally gone. Okay, but you can see this person. One of these people is here and one of them is invisible. Right? Are we trying to make things happen that are not there? Are we trying to make a hoe into a housewife or a gigolo into a house husband? Is that what we're doing here? I got the Three of Swords. You tell me if there's a third party. You tell me if they're breaking your heart. If not, whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, if deep in your soul, you know that this person is not fully invested. You know it's a heartbreak waiting on a place to happen. Now look, obviously not every Taurus is having the same experience. Taurus, if you have been in a long-term happy relationship and you feel good about this and your intuition isn't telling you shit, then okay, this is probably not your reading. Thank your lucky stars. Don't throw shade at the reader. Just understand some Tauruses needed to hear that. You know why she's here, Taurus. I don't have to tell you why. Sometimes she does have to come out and say, cut this out. And that's why she's here. She's saying, stand your ground, hold your boundaries, know your worth, know what you deserve, use your intuition and listen to it, okay? You're fighting a losing battle. Stop giving this attention. Take your eyes off of this person completely. And they may be an attention hoe. Maybe that's why that came out like that. I don't know. But it's telling you, stop stalking their social media. Stop spying on them. They're not worth your time. Okay? If it's telling you this, if your suspicions are telling you something, you already got a problem, whether or not they're really stepping out on you or not. And maybe you have both problems, okay? Maybe it's that, you know, they are stepping out, but you're overly suspicious. But if you're overly suspicious and they're not stepping out, then you're the one with the problem. And if you're overly suspicious and they are stepping out, then you both got a problem, right? And there ain't but one way to fix it. And she's got your answer. Yes, she does. She's got a partner. Make no mistake. This one is not always about dropping the sword. There's a reason that there's a King of Swords here too, right? She's about love. Yes, she is, but she got no BS. And I guarantee you one thing. Do you think that, and look, don't get hung up on gender. Do you think that this woman right here is going to entertain the likes of that? Why should you? Why should you? You got a lot of air here and fire. And you have Gemini. Let me pull some quotes for you. Let me pull some quotes for you. Or I say quotes. This could either be from the divine or from a person you are dealing with. What do we have? Okay, this is from the divine. Rebirth, rebuild, recreate as many times as it takes. Right? All right. What is this one? Yes. Look at here. Taurus, I can't make it up. There's your person. There's your confession. Yes, I cheated. If you were wondering, if your gut's telling you, if that was your story, look at this. I can't make this up. I cheated the second time because you stayed after I did it the first time. That right there speaks volumes. If you allow it to go on, it will. Promise you that. Promise you that, right? Promise you. All right, let's go to the Geminis. Where's the Gemini gang? Where's the Gemini gang? Gems, it's time to represent. XOXO, how you doing? Let's timestamp. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Well, thank you, Olivia. Thank you so much for that feedback. I appreciate that. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Well, hello, Doreen. Gemini Rising. How many gems in the house? Y'all need to represent it. We got 80 people here. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. Do not forget to like this reading. All right, Gemini. All right, Lori. Another Gemini sun like me, huh? I'm Gem Sun and Rising. Most of you know that. All right, Gemini, what do we got here? Moon reversed. What's come out? Ooh, Seven of Swords. Something's come out. Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. Eight of Swords is in the upright. Of course, because that's our energy, right, Gemini? We're always up in our head. Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you're going to think about this for a hot minute. Okay, fair enough, Gemini. The Moon reversed and the Seven of Swords. It's come out. They're not even... I don't know if it's that they're not even trying to hide it or the truth came out. Whatever the case may be. But you see, you know, your intuition, honestly, I think it fell right in your lap. Probably, maybe even surprised you when you weren't expecting it. You realized you were wasting your time. Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. You realized there was no future in this and it caught you off guard. And quite honestly, Gemini, with this blindfold here, you may have tried to ignore this thing for a hot minute. Yeah, and the reason I say that is the Three of Pentacles here. I think you tried to build something. But you know what? Look at this third-party energy right here. Sometimes when you got these other cards right here, and you've got a 3, even though typically that's a positive card, but you've got other cards where some kind of shit has come out, some shady shit, some sneaking. Seven of Swords in reverse, moon reversed. We're fooling ourselves with the moon coming up in reverse many times. Hello, blindfold. Fooling ourselves thinking all is ducky. But you know what happens, Gemini? I don't know. I don't know if the other person walks away or you do. For the majority of you Geminis, I'm going to say it's you that releases this thing and says to hell to the no. I think you're going to wake up and see. I think you're going to come out of this mental prison, take the blindfold off, and see. It's just that simple. You know, Gemini, I often associate this card with your energy. And I mean, because we go up in our head, we argue with ourselves, we try to, you know, we're the worst. And I don't mean this in a bad way, but you know, Gemini, how we can get up in our head and argue with ourselves, and we can question our intuition and say, I don't know, is this right? Am I right? What am I supposed to do? Maybe if I just try a little harder and I tighten that blindfold a little more. But you know what? Eventually you'll see. Most Geminis can smell bullshit a mile away. I don't know that most of you stayed in your head much too long, right? Let's pull some quotes for you. Let me give you, we've pulled a lot of air. We have pulled earth as well, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could literally be any sign. All right. So let's see what messages come out of my little 3x5 new deck, right? What messages are coming out for you, Gemini? What is this? You got one coming in with potential. You got one coming in with potential. There you are. All right. What else do we have? This is interesting. You know, Gemini, Geminis and Scorpios are always the one being accused of being the bad guys of the zodiac. So I think this is appropriate. Can we be asshats? Of course we can. Every sign can. But look here. Great or crappy behaviors come in every flavor of the zodiac, right? So don't judge a person by their sign. Don't stereotype and assume that they're going to act a certain way, good or bad, you know, because of their sign, right? Oh, one more for you, Gemini. Gemini, let it go. Release it. Release it. Somebody needs to release a person or something, or maybe being up in your head about something, right? That too. All right, Gemini. So there you go. All right, let's change and go to the Cancers. Where my Cancer gang? The Cancerians, the first of the water sign. It is hard. I know. Honey, if it were easy, no tarot reader would have a view. I promise you that. But that's why I'm so passionate about the stuff that I have on my playlist to help with what I was able to find that helped me to release, right? All right. So let's go to the Cancers. I get confused. Many of you know I'm a double Gemini, but I have Cancer as my Venus. So at any rate, first of the water signs, my little crabby friends. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What up, Cancer gang? What up? Other than your frequency, right? What's up other than your frequency, Cancer? Let's see. Let's see, Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces is where it always is, Renee, at the end, right before the collective love. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Let's see. Yep, Sabrina, and I am right with them on their views on Twin Flame Journey. It is bullshit. It is bullshit. Yes, it's for a reason. It's to teach you not to be hung up on somebody. That's exactly what it is, but most people can't get that. They get hung up. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Are you dropping it like it's hot? Is that what this is about? I don't mean, like dropping it like it's hot. I mean dropping a person like they're hot. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Okay, Cancer. All right. Oh, okay. You are dropping somebody like they're hot, but they're not. They're just a cold basket of stale fries, I think. We'll talk about it. For a little bit, I think it had you hung up. Okay, this person betrayed you. They crossed that line more times than people jump a jump rope, right? Ten of Swords is in reverse. Yeah, you struggled. You struggled with this one. You struggled to let it go. Okay, you did. And you may still be dealing with it, but the truth has come out. You've seen the light. Seven of Swords is in reverse. You know. And maybe they were blatant. Maybe they just didn't give a flying flip that they kept crossing this line with you. And quite honestly, for a lot of you, the line that they kept playing jump rope with should have been a deal breaker the first time. And I'm not going to call you out. We've all gone back to a situation and given second chances that really weren't something we probably should have done. But if we learned, then it wasn't wasted time. You bent over backwards, though. You did. Queen of Cups is in reverse. That's codependent energy. That's somebody who is so busy nurturing and loving another person that they neglect themselves and their own needs, and they don't really even take into consideration what they are giving up of themselves. And they literally sometimes will even lose themselves and their whole identity because they are trying so hard to please a person and to do things to please a person and to be who they think that person wants them to be. And oftentimes, you know, us, and I've done that, oftentimes us literally losing ourselves, we kind of lose the person that they kind of fell for to begin with. Now, I'm not saying that's true or it's not true. All right, but you dealt with somebody who was probably a master manipulator here with the Magician card. I think there was a lot of codependent energy in this dynamic. I really, really do. You may have divorced this person. There may have been some kind of divorce or legal type issue with the Justice card here, but I think you're getting your balance back, and I think you've got something coming in worthwhile. This little Page of Pentacles is my slow mover, and it's the 10th Pentacle literally coming in. But the reason it's slow moving is because you got to heal from this other stuff. You know, because I'm going to tell you something. When you've got something viable crossing your path, if you're still, you know, carrying that energy of a failed relationship, right? And time alone doesn't heal anything. It's time plus doing the work, right? But if you're carrying that energy, you can go into a dynamic that would otherwise go well, but because you're carrying that energy, it will ultimately fail. And so that's kind of what I see here. But I think you will heal from this thing. I think it's, you know, I don't know where you are on this timeline, but you're going to get your groove back. You're going to get your balance back. Okay. You may see some karma come about towards this person. Okay. Don't wish people ugly. Because if you wish somebody else ugly, you're really just wishing it on yourself. I mean, I'm just going to say that. I posted about that on my community page the other day. Let me give you some zodiac signs real quick. You pulled air, earth, and water, Libra and Gemini. And let me pull some little 3x5 sayings for you. This could be from the divine. It could be from a person that you are dealing with. All right, Cancer, what do we got here? I juggled you because you allowed it. Damn. That hurts. That's a hard pill to swallow, but I'm going to tell you what. I cannot say anything. If you did allow it, promise you I have to. What does this say? Ooh. When I hear that, this is your person. When I hear that song, I still remember. Man. Let's pull one more. For some of you, this is probably that person. I just lost interest. Nothing personal. All right. Woo! Tough messages. But you know, when you come to tarot, if everything was going great in our romantic life, would we be watching tarot? I mean, can I just say that, right? And I'm not throwing shade. Heck, that's why I came to the tarot community to begin with. The very first time I ever saw a tarot reader, which happened to be our lovely Aries named Tyler. But anyway, that's another story. Let's go to the, speaking of fire signs, let's switch over to the Leos now. All right, let's go to the Leos. Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, where's my fiery Leos? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so Leo, we're going to switch decks real quick. I just feel like I need to do that. I love that deck, but it gets tired. I know that sounds weird, but that deck gets tired. It'll wear out. Sometimes it won't last a whole lot of signs, and I know. All All right, Leo, sun, moon, rising. Yep, this is better. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Well, hello, Ruby Red. How are you? Lord, y'all, we got 120 people in here. Thank you guys for being here. I truly do appreciate you so much. Y'all drop a like if you don't mind. Hey, Preston Park, how you doing? Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Where are my fiery Leos? Any fiery Leos up in the house? Any fiery Leos? Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right. Leo, what's your message? What we got for you? Man, these feel so good. These are shuffling perfect. Yep, those are shuffling perfect. Leo, what do you need to... Oh, what's this 10 of Cups here? Huh. Hold on. Okay, Leo. This is just real. This is real clear cut. Could be a couple of different stories. So we're going to give you the possible scenarios. Since we're reading for more than one Leo, we do that. Rather than get specific, we stay general. Okay. The 10 of Cups is here. That's a happily ever after card. I'm going to give you the rest of the cards and then we're going to talk about it. The Tower reversed, the 5 of Swords reversed, the 3 of Wands in the upright, the 2 of Pentacles in the upright, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, so it's literally decision time here. Decision time. And what I mean by that is, many of you know the 6 of Cups is somebody you got some history with. Okay, now, your 2 of Pentacles has got a message for you. For some of you, this person may be still juggling something. And we do have the 3 of Wands here. Could possibly be third-party energy here. Okay. And if that's the case, you are told, the reason the 2 of Pentacles here is to tell you to be patient and do not make some quick decisions or be impulsive over this thing, to wait it out. Because if you go down this path or not going down this path, could be avoiding disaster. The truth is going to be apparent to you in time with the 5 of Swords in reverse, if it isn't already. Okay, now, for some of you, and this is why this is a general reading, and this is why when you only watch general readings, you better be on top of your intuition and be able to know the difference in your intuition and your ego and all the other voices up in your head, because this is general. Okay, for some of you, this thing is actually viable. Okay, and they do want to build and collaborate with you, but you're still told to take your time and make sure you gather your ducks. Okay, for some of you, this is something that they want to build something lasting, and they want to be honest this time. But there is past energy all over this, or somebody that you've known for a long time. May have had kids together, but you definitely may have known each other since childhood. But you're going to have to use your intuition as to which one of those stories are yours. Okay? You've pulled air, you've pulled fire, you've pulled earth, and you have pulled water. So, and you have pulled Scorpio for what it is worth. All right, so let's get some messages from the 3x5 cards for you guys. Let's take a look. Good night, Shayla. Thank you for popping in. All right, let's see what we got here. What do we got for the Leos? Oh, there you go. They're only your other half if you're half a person. Right? Think on that. I lied about a lot that you still don't know about. Boom. There's more to come out, Leo. I'm telling you, I saw that in that reading. There's more to come out for some of you guys. And then, ooh, I wish you would just listen. Somebody's telling you that. There you go. All right. So there you go, Leo gang. Let's go to the Virgos. Back to the Earth signs. Earth signs. How y'all doing, Virgos? Where's my cards? Here they are. Right. All right. Let's go to the Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow, Nikki, that's wild. All right. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. All right, Virgo gang. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. Hey, Black Beauty. Nikki, I hope you're good. And Miss Slim. And yes, definitely keep those folks in our hearts. Hold them close that have been through this weather. All right, Leo, what's your message? I'm sorry, Virgo. Why do I keep saying Leo? Did I have been saying Leo? We're on Virgo. Sorry, Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Right? Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Well, hello, SAS. How are you doing? Virgo, what do we need to know? Ace of Swords is in reverse. Four of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Cups. You know this person's lying. Yep, you do. You see it. Okay. You got two options here, Virgo. Maybe one of them is a Leo. For me to keep saying that. Okay. All right. Listen to me. Two options here. Two of Cups is here. I normally don't say that when I see this card, but I couldn't reconcile this. But hear me out. You got the Seven of Cups here. That's definitely the card of multiple options. Some of you have more than one. Okay. Some of you have more than one. You got at least one that is viable and at least one that is not. You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse here and the Four of Pentacles in the upright. And this person lies like a rug with the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Three of Pentacles, this person there may be three people here. And I don't think you're really into the sister wives thing. I mean, I'm just going to say that. So that's what that's about. You're guarding your heart on that one. You're told to guard your heart. You're told don't give don't give to that one. Do not become vulnerable to that situation, and you're going to have to listen to your intuition. Don't be overwhelmed by when you get multiple options. Just trust your intuition, okay? You got somebody viable here, though. Look, you got a Knight of Cups and a Two of Cups here. This one's important. This one's a strong connection right here, right? This one knows what they want. This one, I can tell you, they do know what, this one here does know what they want. They want both of y'all. That's what they want. And I don't think that's what you want, right? So, yeah. Don't be overwhelmed by all these options, Virgo, when they come in. Don't be overwhelmed. Take your time. Don't let anybody push you along. It's a big red flag if people try to push you into something before you are ready. If somebody cannot respect your timeline, then the timing is just off for the two of you. It probably isn't anything personal. It might be, though. Very well could be a red flag. But, yeah. You got a lot of earth energy here and water. And a little bit of air, too. Let's get some messages from your person or a person that you might have been dealing with. Could be family, friends, whatever. Or could be the divine. What we got here. You can become addicted to anything or anyone. Think on that one, Virgo gang. Ooh. Somebody thought or thinks that you can just help them get over their ex. They're living by the motto of the best way to get over one man is to get over another, or, a woman, whichever, right? Let's pull one more. Oh, Virgo. I don't know who this is for. I can't keep pretending I'm okay. Now, if you are with somebody and you feel like they're not okay, or maybe this is you pretending you're okay, or maybe somebody you're in separation with and they don't like it. Okay, take what resonates. This is very general. This could go so many different situations for you, Virgo. Okay? But, yeah, there you go. Let me get a sip of tea before we go to Libra. All right. Libra, I did your individual reading earlier for those of you who didn't catch it, okay? All right. Actually, that was for Virgo. Renee, do you have a Virgo placement? Okay. Yeah. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yep, you're on Libra. Why do I keep getting messed up about what sign I'm on, y'all? I feel like a scatterbrain today. Anybody else feel scatterbrained, or is it just me? Is it the energies, or is it me? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, I know, Renee, and I was answering you about that card specifically. That card was specifically for Virgo, or somebody with Virgo. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, maybe. You never know. You never know. I kind of go by the thing of an X is an X for a reason. Don't repeat it, right? That's just me. You feel scattered? Okay. Hey, AK, is it AKA Mom Wise? How are you doing? All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's your message, Libra? Crystal, I love you, but you know what? Me and you are not good gauges to tell if everybody else is feeling scatterbrained, right? Both of us are probably always a little right. I mean that in the best of ways. Today. All right, Libra. Let's see here. What's going on here? Huh. Okay. Libra, this is very consistent with a lot of the messages from the collective that I have seen coming to you from me and other readers that I trust. Okay. This is, for a lot of you, this is past energy. There's a couple of different possibilities here, so I'm keeping this general, and I'm going to give you what we've got here. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Wands in the upright, the Hermit reverse, 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. So this is the thing. If this is a past person coming back around, and I don't have a card of past energy, but this very well could be. This is somebody that you lost it all with. Everything. Not only heartbreak, but you lost your stability financially. You may have lost your roof even, okay? That is scenario one. They're going to reach out. They're coming out of hibernation or solitude or being, distant or, not where they've been reaching out with the Hermit in reverse, okay? They want a reunion, and they're going to offer you the Sun, Moon, and Stars. It is not lasting. It is not lasting. Now, that's scenario one. For scenario two, those of you that this is not past energy, let me give you this. There is a person coming towards you that is, and let me spell this word for you so that I'm very clear about what I am and I am not talking about. And my mods probably already know the word I'm going to use with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is listen, write this down. HOBOSEXUAL, not a homosexual, a hobosexual. This is somebody coming at you because they are in financial dire straits, possibly in need of a roof. The definition of a hobosexual is somebody who sleeps with somebody for a roof. Now, I'm going to tell you this. This person is not brought to you by the divine, brought to you by, no, they're not, okay? They're not following spirit, source, and soul. Now, they're going to promise you the Sun, Moon, and Stars, okay? And it's probably going to start out pretty physical between them, okay? This person is devil may care. And they just, they're very, this is a rolling stone. Quite honestly, this could even be true if this is a past person. So hear me out here. This person is a rolling stone. Okay, they're going to come in and promise you the Sun, Moon, and Stars, 3 of Cups and 10 of Cups, but it ain't going to last. The Hierophant's in reverse. And if you go down this path, you're going against divine guidance. It's just that simple with a Hermit reversed and the Hierophant in reverse. It's just that simple. And I'm going to tell you what, if you go down this path, it's going to be another 10 of Pentacles in reverse for you. And it's going to hurt worse this time than it did the last time if this is a repeat, if this is a comeback around. So yeah, this for a lot of you, this person, that's all they want. They got ulterior motives. They may be looking for you to literally pay their bills or put food on the table for them. That, I mean, it may be that crazy. It's like, but here's the thing. Understand this. They're gonna shack up. They're gonna want to shack up. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you that. And I call it shack up because they're trashy. Okay, I don't. And not everybody who lives with another person would I categorize as people who are shacking up. This one right here, first of all, it's a kid. It's a page. Okay. Second of all, uh, when it comes and that's all they're asking for, yeah, that's a shack up, right? That's a shack job, like I used to hear when I was a kid. That's a shack job, okay? It's just a half-assed playing house. That's all this person wants to do. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen when the rent comes due and it's time to go pay for the groceries or pay the power bill. This person's gonna disappear. That's what's gonna happen. And then after all the bills are paid, here they come. Here they come back around again. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's it. That's it, Libra. Yep. But when the bills come due, where are they? I bet they won't even come help you bring the groceries in when you go grocery shopping. They help you eat them, though. Yep, sure will. They'll enjoy that heating and cooling that you paid for. Sure will. I hope they'll thank you. That's the least they can do. I mean, me, myself, I wouldn't entertain it, but yeah, miss me with that. I like that, AKA Mom Wise. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like miss me with that. That's too cute, but it's true. It's true. You've pulled fire, you've pulled water, and earth. You have pulled Taurus and Virgo. So let's pull some quotes for you, or divine, or what have you, from this deck that I made, my little cheesy deck. Hello, Leather and Lace. Good to see you. Somebody look at here. Their grass isn't greener over there, probably because there ain't a lot of greenery as far as greenbacks goes, like currency. Yeah. Yeah, their financial situation isn't a damn bit better over there, is it? Mm-hmm. All right, what else we got? Oh, man, why are all the yucky ones coming out? There's good ones in this deck. I juggled you because you allowed it. Let's see here. Yes, I cheated. There you go. And Libra, be careful what you wish for. Be careful. You might get it, and it might come with a lot of things you don't like. Just saying. Woo! Why these yucky cards are coming out. There's good cards in here, right? All right, so let's go to the Scorpios. All right. Scorpio. Let's see. Me too, occupied. That would suck, wouldn't it? Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Wow, we got 170 people in here. Wow, y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you so, so much. Y'all don't forget to drop a like. All right. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's your message, Scorpio? What we got for you? Scorpio. I did your reading earlier too, Scorpio. Out of nowhere. 8 of Wands out of nowhere. Okay. This is similar to the Libra reading, but not identical. There's some other nuances to it. I don't know how many of y'all watch Cindy G. I know a lot of you do. You know she's my dear friend if you know much about me at all. She did a reading a while back, and it had to do, she gave an analogy of a jack-in-the-box and the clown popping back up out of nowhere. And I laughed my butt off when she gave the reading, but it was chock full of truth. It was a damn good reading. It was chock full of truth, okay? And out of nowhere, man. This King of Pentacles reverse is coming when you least expect it, Scorpio. This person's unstable, and it might be another one that I just talked about with the Libras. I'll spell it again. Hobosexual. Hobosexual. A person who sleeps with another person because they need some sort of stability, a roof over their head, bills paid, or help financially, or whatever the case may be. This is a King of Pentacles in reverse. A King of Pentacles in the upright has the magic touch, but this one is very careless with money. And quite honestly, a person who takes a lot of stupid risks with money, and everything they touch consequently turns to shit. And who do they turn to? It's a comeback around for some of them. It's a comeback around here. For some of you, there's a third party. I'm just going to say that. But it's a comeback around. And let me tell you something. They're going to want to dance. They're going to ask you to dance. But I'm going to tell you something. It's dancing with the devil, Scorpio. It's dancing with the devil. And they're going to come up out of nowhere that you're going to hear from them. They may even come up to your house. They may come up to your house. But they may message you, they may call you, they may send smoke signals. I don't know. Whatever it is. I don't believe in all that 5D communication with these low-vibing people like this. I just don't. That's just my personal opinion. I think we make a lot of that stuff up because we can't get somebody out of our head. Yep, I'm calling that out. But I'm going to tell you something, Scorpio. You ain't forgot. You ain't forgot about this right here. You ain't forgot about being the wounded warrior and how bad you got beat up emotionally for this and how many tears you shed over this person. No, you ain't. No, you ain't done it. You ain't forgot. You remember. You remember the sleepless nights, but you're not having them anymore. No, you're more optimistic right now, but you damn sure remember what it was like when you couldn't sleep at night, when you were missing somebody, feeling abandoned and used and abused. You remember how they left you, and you know the progress you've made now, and you know you're vibing better. You know you're feeling better, and you're not in this energy so much anymore. Yeah, you're still nursing your wounds. Are you there yet? Probably not. But you're a damn sure further along than you were. And you know good and well that if you were to go back to this fool, and I mean, I'm just going to call him that, you know it would lead you right back to tear in my beer energy. And you ain't doing it. No, I'm going to tell you. What came out on the bottom row was the 9 of Wands. And then between it was this card right here of having healed from a lot of this stuff and the tear in the beer on the other side. It's like, I am not. This card here was flanked by these 2 cards, the wounded warrior and somebody crying a lot and missing somebody. Why? Why did it come out like that? Because you're right here. And here, I this is backwards, so it's hard for me to see. You know you're better off, and you know good and well that it is because you have done this work that you don't want to go back to this again. And this is standing between this right here, and it came out like that for a reason. Okay, Scorpio? But you're not, and I'm going to tell you something. For some of you, this is not the first time that this mofo has come around needing a roof or a dollar bill. But just like whenever I read for the Libras, when the rent comes due, how's it go? Who's doing all the work? You are. Who? Who stresses out? Who stresses over the bills? And who don't give a flying flip? Who pays for the groceries? You tell me. Obviously, not every Scorpio is having the same experience, but if this is, you know, this is for a lot of Scorpios, okay? But I don't think you're going to entertain this anymore. I really don't. I sure don't. Nope, I sure don't. You got earth and water and air and fire. Could be any sign. All right, so let's pull some 3 by 5s for you. Succubus. Joe, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. You know, I mean, look, and I know you know this, Joe. That's not even what a real succubus is, but God, it fits. That totally fits, right? I'm sorry, but I'm not making fun of you at all. I'm seeing the humor in what you were saying. It was freaking hilarious, and it was perfect, but perfect. It is a leech, though. It is a leech that I was reading about for sure. Scorpio, you got this too. You can become addicted to anything or anyone. And then you got this person. This person's telling you they're not strong enough to resist temptation when they're with you. And that don't mean you are the temptation. That means third party. That's what that's talking about. All right, and let's pull something else for you. Oh, I can't make it up. Look at here. It was money related. There's your confirmation. There's your confirmation. There's your confirmation. This is somebody that wants to drain your bank account. Sure do. Hey, Hellhawk, how are you? Good to see you. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. Man, funny how those readings come out like that, isn't it? All right. Hey, Biba, how you doing? All right, Sagittarius, back to the fire signs. The last of the fire signs, but definitely not the least, right? All right, let me timestamp for you. Saggy gang. Hey, Miss J, how are you? All right, Sagittarius, the archers. The archers, right? Sagittarius, what you gonna do about where are you gonna shoot that arrow to? Are you shooting to get somebody's heart, or are you shooting to kill? Right? Let's find out. Saggy, what's Saggy up to? What does Saggy needs to know? What does Saggy need to know? Awesome, Miss J. Sagittarius. What's your message, Sag? What's your message? Saggy Moon. Okay, Maria. Hey, Skylar. How are you, Amy? All right, Saggy. Sure thing, Joe. All right. Okay, what is this Lover's card about, Sagittarius? What is this? What? Saggy. Damn. Saggy, you got a decision here. You got a decision here. You got two options, and one of them's pretty darn viable. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The reason I say you got two options, you got the Lover's card. The Lover's card it can mean two different things, and I'm going to give you first the reason why I say there is a choice. There's a choice between lovers here, and that is the original meaning of the Lover's card. And it tells you to take the high road, and there's a reason that you're getting that advice. You've got one very viable and one very not. Okay, you got one that's a very strong, intense, beautiful connection. This Lover's card in this deck is very nice, and that's why you have a King of Wands and a full card and a Four of Wands to go with that card. Okay, this one has potential. This one has a lot of passion and a lot of emotion. It's worth a try. It's worth a dip in the pool. It's worth jumping out and swimming over. Okay, this one's going to see your worth and see your value. There's a lot of potential here for a happy ending. But the reason that you have a choice here is you got somebody here who's out of balance. Why are they out of balance? Because they got a lot of unhealed wounds. They're going to try to hide the fact that they got a temper and that they're an instigator and that they're a player. But they are a player. And they may be unstable financially too. They're out of balance for sure. Their priorities are way out of whack here with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to try to hide a lot from you. But Saggy, you know what? I have faith in your intuition if you're doing your energy work. I believe you're going to be able to see through this. This literally tells you to make your intuitive decision, make an intuitive decision and take the high road. Here's the high road. You got the right person, right place, right time, right thing coming along. Okay? And understand this. These two options may not cross your path at the same time. Many times, the universe, source, divine, the flying spaghetti monster, whoever it is that's, your spirit guidance, will throw this at you to see if you'll still be stupid before they send this. So you may not even know when you walk away. Your first decision may not look like it's between two people. It may look like it's between a player and singledom. Okay. And that may be a test. And then once you pass that test, the good one comes along. For some of you, there's a reason that I said that, right? You know, it's not always about me saying, do I choose Chuck or Bob? Do I choose Susie or Sally? No, it's, do I want to go down this path with Sally, or do I want to be by myself? Do I want to go down this path with, you know, John, Sally, Sue, or whoever the hell? I don't care, right? Or do I, you know, do I hold my boundaries and I hold out and don't settle? I'd rather be by myself than be with somebody who's got this stuff going on, right? So that's what that's about, Saggy. Of course, you got a lot of fire. You being a fire sign. You also got Aries, you got Earth, and you got Gemini. Let's pull some cards for you. Right? Let's pull some cards for you. One of the problems with a past person had to do with children. That has come out several times. That can be taken so many different ways. Maybe you wanted two different things regarding family. Maybe your children that you already had didn't get along. Take what resonates there. What else do we got for the Saggies? Oh, somebody felt like they just couldn't do anything right. I don't know if that was you or another person. I left because I got tired of you trying to change me. I don't know who that's for. Right? And here's one more. You can't make this person something they are not. Woo! Man. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife, and you can't turn a gigolo into a house husband, right? Earth, wind, and fire, thank you, love. You're so amazing to me, and I love you for that. Thank you. Very, very generous. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Hey, is it Mara? Thank you for that. Hey, Julie Allen, I'm sorry. But yeah. All right, so let's see here. Who are we on now? We're on Capricorn? All right. Hold on a minute. We'll do this. All right, we'll do that for a little bit. How about that? All right, Capricorn. All right, Mary Joy, how you doing? Let me get a sip of tea before I timestamp. Hey, Gay Willie. How are the goats? How are the goats? How are the Cappies? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, the last of the earth signs. This is my main sign. Many of y'all know that. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I am not an astrologer, but I have heard it said that those with Capricorn Moon typically have a tough childhood. If I cannot dispute the truth of that, but I cannot say it's always true either, but it was definitely true for me. But I'm not a victim. No, ma'am, no, sir. No victimhood for this girl. Not a survivor either. I'm thriving, baby. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. See, I get it, Joe. I got tired of it too. I read what comes out. You know, a lot of times reconciliation energy will come out, but if you'll keep reading, you'll see it's not going to last, or you'll see that this person hasn't changed. So what good is it? It's just going to hurt you again, right? All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Not always, but sometimes, mostly. I'm going to give y'all a statistic I researched about reconciliations. 30% of dynamics will reconcile. 4.5% of those 30% will last. Why? Because they don't fix the problem before they come back together. Boom. Big truth bomb for you. Big truth bomb. All right. So here you go. All right. Capricorn, you got 3 8s here. All right. And I'm not a numerologist, but that's got to have some significance. It's got to have some significance here. And maybe you just need to research 888. Okay. I'm just going to tell you for some of you, and I don't know what it means because I'm not, I know like what 333 means and 555, but 888, I know I know eights are about infinity. Um, and I know that, Leo season has to do with eights. I don't have the Leo card per se. I do have fire here in your pool, but 8 is abundance. Okay. All right. So maybe you got some abundance coming in. Okay. But I'm going to switch back over to the love thing. Oh, your life path number is 8. Wow, Miss J. All right. So here's the thing. We got a Knight of Cups here. We got the 8 of Swords reversed, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the 8 of Wands in the upright, the 5 of Cups in the upright, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. You know what I'm getting from this, Capricorn? Little too little, little too late. That's what I think. I think a lot of you, this is past energy coming back around. Okay. Out of nowhere, literally with the 8 of Wands, that you actually have probably, for the most part, released with the 8 of Swords in reverse. I don't even know if you think about this person anymore. And quite honestly, this may be somebody that you would be surprised who it even is. Like, it may not be somebody from last week, or I don't think it is somebody from last week or last month. I'll tell you why. The 8 of Wands is speedy action or communication after a delay. This person has sat on this for a hot minute. And quite honestly, it is a little too late. I see that. The 8 of Pentacles is in reverse here. This person may have neglected you. They may have used you for money. And that may be I don't know that that's their motive coming back in. But here's the issue. Let me tell you what happens in this timeline. You know, you go along this timeline. This Knight of Cups is coming here. The 8 of Swords is in reverse, where you're releasing this person because they used you, abused you, whatever the hell it was. They were out of balance, neglected you, workaholic, whatever. You know, too hung up on their family or whatever the hell it is. Whatever their issue was, it was. Okay, they could all be different because we're reading for more than one Capricorn. And then after that, listen to what happens. This comes in. This message comes in. But understand this. The next 2 cards out are this. No. Why? Because I remember how I've been over backwards for you. Capricorns are very giving people. Make no mistake. They will give, and if they're not careful, Capricorns will absolutely zap themselves of everything that they can without even thinking about it. They'll totally neglect themselves trying to please another person. And I think this right here is the brakes that you're putting on to these arrows, Cupid's arrows, if you will, coming in. And I don't know if this person has changed or not. I think they're coming in with some emotion here with the Knight of Cups. But I think it's just a little bit too little, a little bit too late, because you don't release them. And sometimes, even if a person has changed, okay, it's just too late, because we don't put our life on hold for these folks. If they catch up, fine. If they don't, fine. And I think this one didn't catch up in time. That's what I'm getting. And I think you're not ready to give to this, because you remember all too well the tears you shed being left out in the cold and abandoned and high and dry. And you remember how this person criticized every little thing that you did. No matter how hard you tries to please them, it was never good enough. I don't think you forgot that. I don't think you're bitter about it, but I don't think you forgot it. I hope you've forgiven them. It's like you can forgive somebody, but you realize that they're not, and you can even love somebody. But you realize that just because you love somebody doesn't mean it's a healthy thing for you to be with them, right? And I think that's where you're at. I think that's where you're at with this one. I mean, I just got to call it out. Thank you, Crazy Crystal. You've pulled fire, water, earth, and air. Could be any sign. Let's see what your messages are from my cheesy little 3x5s, right? Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Capricorn. Let's take a look. What you got here? What's here for the Capricorns? Date yourself. Always. I don't care if you're with somebody. You still need to date yourself. Okay? If you cannot go to a restaurant and sit down by yourself and order dessert just to spite them, because you're comfortable sitting there by yourself. Why? Because you enjoy your company. Because you love being with you. If you can get to that place, baby, you can bring something real in. Yes, you can. I got you, Ashley. The weather's been a mess. Your person, or you one, somebody can't handle the turmoil and has to walk away. You tell me. You tell me. I don't know. All right, what else we got here? The best of intentions does not mean the best of actions will follow. If somebody comes in unhealed, they can have great intentions, but they'll still bleed on you even if you didn't cut them. And we'll do that to them too. Don't think this is always them. Sometimes we're the toxic ones just as much as they are. Okay. Thank you, Fatima. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Fatima. I try. That was very sweet of you. All right, let's go to the Aquarians. Aquarius, let's find us a banner that'll scroll. There we go. All right, that'll work, huh? So, do we really, Miss J? I'm a lefty. I don't know if you are, but okay. Aquarius. Let's timestamp for you, Aquarius. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I see we got some Aquariuses. Aquarians, right? Hey, Rachel. Hey, Princess. Hey, Brian. Brian, how are you? Where is what? Where is that? I don't know. Oh, okay. Your main sign. Okay, Joe. Good deal. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius in the house, darling. Yes, ma'am, Rhonda Little. Hey, Ashley. Good to see you. Any other Aquarians here? We got 204 folks here. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button, okay? All right, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Oh, V, you're a lefty too. Okay. All right, Charlene. What we got here for you? The Lovers is here. Might have a choice. Might have a choice. Let's see. Yep, there's definitely a choice here. There is a choice here. 3 of Swords reversed, 2 of Swords reversed. We got choices here. Who's got a choice to make? Queen of Cups is in reverse. Ace of Wands is in the upright. Knight of Wands is in the reverse. You may have 3 options here. And, you know, I don't know who it was I was reading for just now whenever I said they don't always come along at the same time. The Lover's card is here. You've got something valuable. You do. But I believe it's something new, not past. New. Why? The Ace of Wands is here. That's a passionate new beginning. Y'all know that's my magic stick as well, right? That's also a pregnancy card, heads up. Now, Aquarius, if you're like me and you're, you know, as Tyler lovingly says about those of us that he loves that are over his 40th or over his 50th, in my case, if you're a bag of bones and your equipment is retired, then I already know that doesn't apply to you. So throw that part out to the ones of them that are still the young things that are in childbearing years, okay? That ain't us, and it's okay. It might still be your reading in other ways, but okay. But that being said, you got a passionate new beginning here. New beginning. Some of you have 3 options, some of you have 2. Take what resonates here. I think the majority of you, this is 2 options here. Okay? You got one that's going to be open and honest and communicative with you. Okay? And one, not so much. They're still an instigator. They still got buried anger. They still may have this third party in the mix, or it may be somebody that cheated on you in the past. Okay? You would still, if you ended up going down that path, you would still not measure up to what you would feel like you would not measure up to what this person's expectations were. You would lose yourself again. Probably it's an again. Okay. But with the Queen of Cups in reverse, you would forget who you were. This person is still an instigator. They're still exhausting. They're still passive aggressive. They still like drama. They still have a bad temper. They still have bitterness, and they still are angry all the time. They still have a bad temper. They're going to tell you that they've changed. It's a lie. It's a lie, Aquarius. Don't buy into it. You got something new coming in right here. Okay, and like I said, this one here may come along first. That may be your test to see if you'll still make the same mistake twice. Don't do it. You'll back up. You'll back up, and it'll be worse this time, and you have to not only redo all the work you did, you'll have to fix it from even worse than it already was. They're telling you it's over. It's not. They're lying. Right? They're lying. But you got this one over here. Okay? This one's viable. This is a passionate new beginning. Pregnancy card. Take what resonates there. But there is an important connection in your path. But you gotta take the high road. You got to decide whether or not you want to go back to the status quo of what you're used to, even though it may not be pleasant. Or maybe you want to get out of your comfort zone and find somebody who really appreciates you for what you are and what you bring to the table, and not criticize every little thing and blow up at everything and start shitting and act like you started it. Start shitting and blame you for reacting to it. All right. They call it testing your loyalty, but really they're just acting the asshole. And then when you call them out on it or bail about it, then they want to say you left because of that you weren't loyal. No, it's not that. I left because I have standards and I have boundaries, and you're not going to treat me like this. It ain't got nothing to do with loyalty, honey. My loyalty lies to myself, and I'll stay loyal to you. But when you start acting an ass out, it's over. I'm not ride or die for anybody except me. Yes, that's what that's about. You got water and fire and air here, and Gemini. For what it is worth. Let's pull from the 3x5s for you real quick, Aquarius. Yes, yep, no more breadcrumbing. I like that. All right, what do we got for you? Right here? Okay. We teach people. We teach people. Yes, we do. Listen up. We teach people how to treat us by showing them what we will or will not accept. What else do we have? Okay. Somebody's wanting to return. I can't come back because I kept saying how toxic you are. I'd have to admit I was lying about it. Ooh, some of you, this may be you or a person that you dealt with. I allowed you to talk me into something I wasn't even really wanting. Man. Interesting. Interesting. Truth bombs. Let me tell you something. I came up with all those on my own. How do you think I did it? From the many, many things that I have gone through in my romantic experience myself. I can't throw shade at anything there because it's all from my own experiences, right? And that was off the top of my head. I did that whole deck in about 30 minutes. So I just started writing, and I'm like, I got this. All right, where's my Pisces game? Pisces. Let's timestamp for the Pisces. Who was waiting on Pisces? Well, we are here, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Kishore, how are you doing? I don't know. It's expensive to make decks. JoJo is making a deck. He's in here sometimes. He's a Gemini, and he's an artist, extremely talented. He's in the process of doing the artwork for a deck. I'm not real good at explaining what he does, but yeah. Hey, Danny B, how are you doing? Hey, Smiley. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Frederica, how are you? Hey, Danny B. Well, that's an important placement, Amy. My Cancer is North Node. They say North Node is very significant. That has to do with what you're supposed to be working on in this life, right? Yep, the bedtime story, right? Exactly, Renee. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Dear Pisces, once upon a time, right? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's your message, Pisces? And then we're going to pull a collective message, so y'all stick around for that, okay? All right. What you got? The Tower is in reverse here, the Strength card. Okay. She about to blow. Oh, she about to blow. Yep, she about to blow. She's staying quiet right now, but she about to blow. You about to blow up out of here. Oh, you've been sitting on this for a hot minute. Pisces, you've been sitting here on this for a hot minute. You're standing in your power here. The High Priestess is in the upright. The Strength is in the upright. Let me tell you what I see here. You know how you have a bottle of a carbonated beverage like a Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, whatever, okay, and you shake it up. Don't look at that motion and go to the gutter. No, I'm talking about shaking up a bottle of Coca-Cola. Get your mind out the gutter. when you shake up a bottle, I cannot make that motion without laughing because I see myself on camera. When you shake up a bottle, a bottle of Coca-Cola, and that's where we are. That's where you are right now. You've been watching. She about to blow. You ain't saying nothing, but you're watching. You are sitting tight, and yet it's taking all you can do to keep from blowing. You about to blow your stack. You about to blow. You are about to blow this mofo up. Yep, it ain't happened yet. You don't want disaster, but you know what? You got no choice. You're exhausted from it. You're exhausted from holding it down. You're exhausted from holding down your emotion and not speaking your truth. You're exhausted. You've been trying to hold this thing together, but you know what? Why am I hearing this? Something about a ship. There she blow. What am I hearing? What is that about? What is that from? I don't know. But look here. You're about to blow. Pisces, don't lose your shit. Just speak your truth in love. Don't compromise one bit of it. Okay? And hold your boundaries. But don't match energy here. Okay? Don't match energy with what you're dealing with. But look at here. You got path air. You're standing here at this crossroads, but look at here. You done taken one step forward. When you take that other step, there she blows. That's what that's about. You are standing there. You are fixing to step up there. See that? Look at here. See this here? When this is you, Pisces. When you take this step and both of your feet go up on this top step, boom. That's what that's about. You are literally one step away. It's about to blow. And you ain't playing. When you release this one, you're out. When you finally blow, it's like you've been waiting. You've been waiting on this one. I think you've been patient. I think you've been working really hard to make something happen here. Okay. Okay. You've been working really hard and trying to give this person the benefit of the doubt. Okay, to the point of being exhausted from it. And it's exhausting to you, stressful to you, because you're holding in, you're not speaking your truth. You're not standing up for yourself. You're about to, though. I hope you'll do it in a healthy way. Okay? I hope you'll do this in a healthy way. But I can guarantee you, however you do it, okay, and this tells you to use your intuition. Your intuition's spot on. Why is it spot on? Because the high priestess is here in the upright, Pisces. You know what's up. You ain't even questioning what your intuition is telling you. No, you're not. But when you, let me tell you, when you take this step and you go up to that step and you're standing on that top step, you're gonna release this thing. You're gonna drop it like it's a hot potato. When a Pisces gets enough, right? I know you're not a fixed sign, but let me tell you what. On this one, in your mind, you've waited, you've held back, you've held on, you've tried to keep this thing together for as long as you could, but you realized you were trying to do this all alone. And when you, in this one, finally get enough, it's a done dollar. There ain't no going back for this Pisces. You're going to let go. You're going to let go. You're going to drop it. Yep. And then you got better coming in because this is potential. This is potential partnership right here. What you don't know is by taking that step up there and speaking your truth and releasing this and doing the healing, you're one step closer to the real thing. Oh, yeah. That's how it rolls. That's how it rolls. Let's give you some zodiac signs, and then we're going to pull these for you. You've pulled, let's see here, air and fire, and you pulled major arcanas out the wazoo. You've got Pisces, Cancer, Leo, and Scorpio. Could be any sign. So there you go. Yeah, that's how that rolls, Pisces. You're well aware. You are well aware. They do not call you guys the intuitive ones for no reason, right? Let's pull for you. Oh, Pisces. Somebody still loves you, or maybe you still love somebody. I don't know. You tell me. Sometimes love ain't enough, right? Oh, Pisces, look at here, Pisces. Somebody just wants to be an FWB. Y'all all know what that means, right? Oh my God, Crystal. Oh, but somebody just wants to be your friend with benefits. All right, what does this have? What? Oh, this one flew. Be careful what you wish for. That one came out for you too. Right? And let's see here. Let's pull one more. One more for the Pisces. One more for the Pisces. Our beliefs are too different. Wow. That can mean a lot of different things, right? So there you go. All right. So let's go to the collective. Let's do the collective. Where's my collective banner? There it is. All right. Here, let's do this. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Give me just a minute. There we go. All right. We'll do that. All right. All right, collective. Well, hey, special effect. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hi, Dale Thomas. Welcome in. Katiana, that's pretty. Well, hello, beautiful queen, back at you. Takes one to know one. Takes one to know one. All right, so let's go to the collective. My collectives have been pretty doggone intense here recently. I'm going to leave this open, okay? Yes, absolutely, Danny B. All right, collective, what does my collective need to know? What do my collective folks need to know? What does the collective need to do? Need to know. Let's take a look. Collective. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for that. Oh, special effect. Well, I'm glad you got to pop in here. Thank you, Crystal, for what you do. Collective. One more shuffle, collective. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. Hey, Susanna Green. King of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment in reverse. King of Cups in the upright. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Got a lot of folks here. The World in the upright. And the Seven of Pentacles. Got a lot of folks here. Got a lot of folks here. Got 3 court cards. We know how that rolls, right? For some of you, there's, you know, for some of you, there's a juggler amongst us, right? And they just won't make a judgment call, right? Just won't make a judgment call. You know, you got the King of Pentacles in reverse. You got the King of Cups in the upright. You got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So here's the thing. Here's what you might not see. And I don't get hung up on gender. I don't care who's zooming who. It don't matter to me. Okay? It just don't matter. I'm going to lay some truth on y'all. If you are being juggled with another person, by a person, both of you are being juggled, and neither of you are the main person, you're both side chicks or dicks. Yep, neither one of y'all. He don't care about neither one of y'all, or she don't care about neither one of y'all. That's just the way it rolls. And if you are in a situation where there's a third party, and this person, and you're staying in that, and you're fighting for a person, and they're not making a judgment call, let's stop asking ourselves why they won't make a judgment call between us or another person, or why they won't get their karma. Let's start asking ourselves why we haven't taken ourselves off the menu yet, and that we're still allowing this to happen. You cannot be juggled if you don't allow it. I can tell you that. I got a way for you to never be juggled again, collective. Don't allow somebody to juggle you. Walk the hell away. Have a little bit of self-respect. Walk away, stand up straight, straighten that crown, and keep it moving. Keep it moving. You ain't got to be in that. At some point, you know, we got to wait. Look, I've done it, okay? I've done it. So I can't throw shade at you. But at some point, I'll just tell you, I myself When I was being juggled, I had to take a look in the mirror and I had to say, you know what? You're allowing this. So who's really to blame here? Stop asking I said this to me. Stop asking yourself why he's an asshat. Ask yourself why you're fooling with him. And I don't care if it's he or she or it or a rock, okay? We ain't hung up on gender. Y'all know that, right? That's what that's about. This should be a done deal. This should be a done deal. And it is. Quite honestly, there's no future in it. That's why this card came up here. You got two choices in this. You got two choices. Okay, there's no future in it. Well, you got several choices, actually. They're not going to stop juggling you. They're not. They're not. Not until you stop it. So do I see them ending things? Why would they? They've got their cake and they're eating it too. That's what they've got what they want. They do. Why would they want to end it? Why are you worried about losing him or her? Honey, they got it made as long as you'll let them juggle you. They need to be worried about losing you. Wake the hell up, collective. They need to be worried about losing you. And here you are worried about losing them. You ain't going to lose them, no. As long as you let them juggle you and that other person lets them juggle y'all, this person's cooking with gas. Why would they stop? No. I mean, I just got to call it. They need to be worried about you. You got a lot of love to give the right person, collective. King of Cups is here, but the King of Pentacles is in reverse. You got somebody that might be a homosexual. They may be going back and forth between your house and theirs, too. That may be some of that. When your bills come due, they go over there. And when their bills come due, they come over here. That's what that might be about, too. And what are we doing over here? We're ignoring every red flag. We got so many flags, red flags flying out there. We could make a whole wardrobe with them. Yes, we do. And we're ignoring it. It's beyond ignoring intuition. We just are ignoring the stuff that's right in front of our face. This ain't intuition. This is what we can see with our very own eyes. Yes. Right? Let me tell you what happens when this card comes up. And I've talked about this a lot. I'm going to talk about it again. This is a card. It is a card of the completion of a cycle. But let me tell you what cycle it's talking about. It is talking about a completion of a tough cycle of healing and shadow work, and really looking in the mirror and asking yourselves to start with the questions that I just talked about whenever I was going through all of this. It starts there, but it goes deeper. What happens when you do that healing and that shadow work? Is it easy? No. When that little caterpillar goes up in that little cocoon, it gets ugly and nasty and gooey. It's ugly. We cry the ugly tears. We've got snot running down our face at 2 o'clock in the morning when nobody else is awake. That's what shadow work feels like. Is it easy? No. It's only for the brave. That's why people rarely do it, and they keep going into relationships damaged, and then they bleed on people who doesn't cut them. But if you will take this road, you will find so much joy and peace and happiness and self-awareness. You won't give a flying flip whether you got somebody or not, because you know what? You got you, and somebody's got you always. Who's got you? You. You can always count on you, right? And you'll know what you want, and you know what your boundaries are and what you'll settle for, and you'll be willing to wait for the right thing and not settle. You'll be able to know that your ships are coming in on time, exactly when they're supposed to. You're not in a hurry. You're trusting the divine. You're sowing your seeds. You're working the thing. You're working the soil. You're tilling the soil. You're watering the plants, whatever the hell it is. That I'm not a farmer, but y'all know what I'm saying. And look here. It's coming, collective, but only if you do this. If you won't do this, you're right here. Yeah, you'll stay stuck in this. It's your decision. I'm not going to sit here and promise you a raised garden, collective. I'm going to promise you it's available, but you got to make the choice to do it. You're standing here at a crossroads right now. You can stay in this bullshit, or you can walk the hell away and step up. You can have it. It's up to you. Does it require you getting out of your comfort zone? Damn right it does. That's why people rarely change, because it requires you to get out of your comfort zone. Is it worth it? Well, I think so. I stayed in this other energy most of my life, and guess what? I was never at peace until I walked away and said, I am the common denominator. Let me fix myself. Let me fix myself. let me learn to stand on my own 2 feet. I was that girl who always had a man. I always thought I had to have a man. And quite honestly, and I know I got some age on me now, I'm long in the tooth, but let me tell you something. There was a time when I could go out and snap my fingers and get whoever the hell I wanted. Now, could I keep them? No. But that's because I was in that energy. But my motto was, oh, okay, well, the best thing to do to get over one man is to get under another. Okay. And I kept repeating cycle after cycle after cycle after cycle after cycle. And you know what? I had to at some point look in the mirror. And the only common denominator with all of those relationship failures was staring back at me. Oh, yes. Does that mean that I was an asshat? No. I treated myself like an asshat, so I was an asshat to me. So in that respect, yeah. Now, was I blameless? No. Of course I wasn't blameless. No. And quite honestly, I was hurt. And I bled on a lot of people who didn't cut me, not just romantically. And I'm still picking up the pieces from that and healing those things. I've healed, and the people are healing that I've hurt. It takes time. Okay, and it ain't just romantically. It's everybody that you come in contact with. You'll bleed on coworkers, friends, family, children, parents, brothers, sisters, friends, everybody. Everybody. The least, and of course, romantic dynamics. So the least you can do is stay out of romance until you can do this thing right and not hurt people, most of all yourself, by getting into these messes. The only reason I can speak to this is because I have walked it. I have walked it. We've got earth energy here. We have earth, water, air, and we got, the world card and the judgment card, right? Could be any sign. Could be any sign. Doesn't really matter. Let's pull some quotes for you from, we're going to pull a couple from here, and then we're going to pull some Moonology for you, collective. Somebody thinks about you when they're driving. Does that mean that they changed and fixed themselves? No, it just means that they think about you. This person has this message for you, collective. It isn't 100% my fault. Boy, that's a tough pill to swallow, especially after your Auntie Karen just ate your booty out in the sweetest of ways. Not so much, right? What else we got? How many times? How many times have I hurt people that I didn't mean to hurt? We hurt people because we're broken, and we go into relationships for the wrong reason. We're not relationship ready, and that's how we bleed on the people who don't cut us. Right? That's what that's about. Again, collective, I juggled you because you allowed it. Can't make that up. Let's pull some Moonology for you. Moonology. Let's take a look. Moonology. Oh, Melissa, thank you. You always post the sweetest stuff. Thank you for that. Hey, Zip, how are you doing? All right. Hey, Rose. Hey, wantcha. Thank you, Ashley. All right. If you do the work. If you do the work. Thank you, Smiley. Thank you for that, love. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for that. If you do the work, a win-win is forecast. You can't lose. You can't lose when you don't fight the divine. You can't lose. There ain't no way but up. Right? Luck is always on your side. You're always manifesting. That's what that's about. It's really serendipity. It's really you manifesting whenever you work on yourself. I can tell you that. You and your loved ones are always safe. They are. Cancerian energy. One more, please. Work through your fears. If you're afraid, do it anyway. Sometimes you just got to do it afraid, right? Sometimes the only thing holding you back is all in your head, right? I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Thank you, Zip, for that. I appreciate it. I don't blame you, Joe. That's a good policy, right? All right, guys. I love you so much. I appreciate you. I'm going to try to do a couple of more signs tonight, but I'm probably not going to go live. I'm probably going to upload those, so just be on the lookout for those. I love you all more than words can say. I wish you all so much joy and so much healing. And I appreciate you more than you know. I'm always holding space for you guys, okay? Much love to all of you guys. Have a good night or morning or evening or afternoon, whatever time it is. I'm going to get these timestamps up as soon as we finish, okay? Bye, y'all.